The thing is, people gotta understand that when you call a black person out, it's not you trying to judge them for anything that they've done. When you call a black person out, it's not because you hate them or anything like that. It's just when you see wrong, you call it out. I'm not gonna see wrong and just keep my mouth shut. When I see a man put hands on a woman, you gotta know she's the weaker vessel. Her power is her mouth. Her power is her ability to control you with sex. So if you don't obey those two things, she's gonna crash out. She's gonna be mad. She wants to put hands on you because you're not allowing her to control you with sex, and you're not allowing the words that is coming out of her mouth to affect you. She's gonna lose her mind. What do women do when they get mad? Oh, you're broke. You can't have good sex. What else? You're gay. What else do they say? Words. And then the second things that they do. Oh, I'm not going to have sex with my husband. I'm mad at my husband. I'm not going to please him. I'm not going to cook for him. I'm not going to make his lunch for him. I'm going to be upset at him. I'm going to give him the silent treatment. And when he asks me what's wrong, I'm going to say nothing when there's something wrong. That is what women do. So as a man, you got to understand that these women are going to do these things to get you mad. When you realize that, you don't put hands on them. And I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you. I can't do nothing to you. She's going to come back to you. What I'm going to say is that you got to protect yourself as a man, because what these women do, women are easily influenced by Satan. Because a woman wants to destroy your life for some reason. You and this woman do this thing last night, and then she comes back and said that you raped her when you didn't do that to her. When both of you agreed to do this, and then something happens after that, and then she comes out and said that you tried to rape her or something like that. I don't understand that. There's no man that has finished a sexual act and then later said, I was raped. As a grown man, someone that's above 18, you and this woman go into this room, you do your thing, you come out. The next day, there's no man that has said, oh, I've been raped, I was touched inappropriately. But a woman will come out the next day and say she was raped, she was touched inappropriately, but both of you agreed to go do this action. I don't understand that. But you got to know that woman is a weaker vessel. So after she left that session, Satan was in her mind telling her, oh man, do you really like that guy? There's something wrong, whatever. And then now she's going to be corrupted. And then now she's going to say that you did something to her and try to destroy your image. That's what God tells you. God tells you don't have sex. I don't have a baby. I don't have a woman that I'm dealing with. Like, I have no issues right now. Right now, I'm working, saving up. And whatever God got for me, I'm going to get. I'm not doing anything that is going against God. Look, guys, I have my own place. I got my own car. I have enough money to feed a woman. I could get a woman easily. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm tall enough. I can speak. I'm not scared of women. There's women that are with broke people that don't make no money. Make $20,000 a year. Don't you think I could get a woman? Come on, don't you think I can get a woman? But I have to follow God's rule, because I know that if I go out to go and search for a woman, I'm going to pick the wrong thing every time. Every man thinks they have discernment until they pick a woman and get married to her, and now she's a feminist. But you had a discernment, but now she's a feminist. After 5 years of marriage, now she doesn't want to listen to you. She doesn't want to cook and clean. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't want to obey you. She wants to abort your kids. She wants to divorce you and take half your money. That is your fault, because you didn't wait for God to put the woman in your life. The woman that God's going to put in your life, she's going to have issues because she's still a human being. But that woman is not going to become Satan, literally, in 5 years. These men are marrying women and they become Satan in the next 5 years. They become Satan. They don't listen to you. They don't want to do nothing that you say. They want to be like a man. And now you married Satan because you followed your own instruction that you had in your head. You followed it. You thought this woman was loyal. She was in the church. She was obedient to God. She was following God. She loved God. But now she's a feminist after 5 years. She wants to abort your kids because you don't have enough money to raise a child. But you do have enough money. Because trust me, I've done it the other way. There's no benefit in doing that. Now you just have these interactions that you have in your head that it's never going to go away. When you're supposed to wait and then you save that for your wife. And both of you have one experience. And that you guys can just think of each other. That's it. Now, as a man, you got to think of this, that. So, it's always better to just do it God's way. God's way is always going to take time. But when it comes, it's going to stay. I might get married in my 30s. Do I want to be married in my 30s? No, not really. But most men start making money in their 30s. Like, I'm not making a lot of money this year. Like, I'm not making a lot of money. I'm not. I know in my 30s, I should be making a lot more. So, can I take every woman right now? Yes. Is that my path? I don't know. Until God does it, hey, I'm not approaching no woman. I'm not texting no woman on Instagram. I'm not going on no dates. I'm not doing none of that. Because if God wants a woman to be in your life, bro, she's going to be in there. She's going to be in there. You're going to be in a store one day, and then just one woman that magically, you strike up a conversation, and you guys go on a date, and then boom, now she's your wife. You weren't searching for it. You weren't looking out for it, but it just happened. That is how it works. It's not, you can't control that. God said if you obey him, he's going to put everything else that you need into your life. I might not ever get married. I might not ever have kids. That is what God wanted for me. If that happens, if I get married and I have kids, that's what God wants for me. I'm not chasing nothing. I don't need nothing. I had to come to a point that, hey, if I get married, I get married. If I don't, it is what it is. I got to move on with my life. I can't be dwelling in why don't I have this, why don't I have that. I got to be satisfied with what I have, because deep down I have more than most people. 90% of people my age, I have more than. Not money-wise. I don't know. Maybe people in their 20s. People in their 20s make millions of dollars. I'm not making millions of dollars. But I'm fed every day. I got a job. I got a place to sleep. I got a car, a phone. I can shoot these videos on. Like, I have a little bit of money saved up. You know what I mean? Like, I could go places. I could travel. I could go on vacation when I want to. I don't really need anything. Do I have enough money to buy a home right now? No. Do I have enough money to buy a Benz or a BMW? No. But I got a car that runs. It's reliable. I have put gas in it. It lasts me for a week. I could go to the gym. I could go buy groceries. I could have my groceries delivered. Like, literally, I could do anything I want, basically. I could do anything I want. So I'm not starving for anything. Like, God is taking care of me. Like, I haven't been perfect, but I feel like when you go through some things that you're not supposed to be, whatever, personal things, you got to go to God for that. Like, don't just be sharing everything that you're experiencing. God is meant to make you whole, not you. I can't make myself whole. There's some things that I can't stop doing until God takes it away from me. Am I gonna put myself in situations I'm not supposed to be in? No. But at the end of the day, I don't have to control. I let it go. I do my thing. Live righteously. And I've had no issues. I have no issues yet. I have no baby mama dramas. Okay? No child out of wedlock. There's no woman that is destroying my life, trying to harass me. None of that, man. My life is peaceful. It's Sunday right now. Like, I'm home on the weekend, relaxing, watching TV, YouTube. I'm not doing nothing right now. It's a Sunday. Today's like my Sabbath. Sunday's my Sabbath. Is it? Saturday is actually the Sabbath. But to me, Sunday's my Sabbath. Because Saturday, I feel like you could still work. Like, Saturday, I feel like I have a lot of energy. And Sunday, I really don't want to do nothing. So Sunday's like my rest day. For me, Sunday's my rest day. So, yeah, Sunday's my rest day.